Hello, welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good going of your week. I have to turn that down a little bit. That music is super loud. Let's just get into the game real quick. We'll stop that music. I hope you're having a good week. I'm having an alright week, kind of normal. Nothing crazy. Oh, I did get a new chair though. I was off on Monday. I did not stream. I didn't feel guilty for it for two reasons. One, I streamed on Sunday, so you kind of got a bonus one then. Anyway, I kind of prepaid for it. And two, before we get shot, let's just pause it. Actually, let's go to that menu. And Monday, I had a new chair delivered. It is a Secret Lab Omega chair. It is. I did some research. It seemed like a pretty good chair. It seemed too good to be true, to be honest with you. Just the way their marketing campaign works and stuff like that. But I put it together. It was very easy to put it together. Curly helped me just, to make sure that I didn't kill myself. Very easy to put together. It is a super sturdy chair. This thing is really nice. I like it. I like the bucket seat. It like hugs you. It's so nice. It's done wonders for my back. My back doesn't hurt anymore, which is sweet. Now the reason that and then I have a tailbone issue, and it's doing fine. I still have to use my little pillow thing that I use, but it fits in this chair like perfectly. It's a really nice chair. I have to give him credit. It is a really nice chair, and I'm not paid for that in any way whatsoever. How's everybody doing? Volpez, hope you're doing well, buddy. Holy moly, we got a lot of weapons. We've really got to do inventory management at some point, right? Whew. Need to dig that camera back out and show us? Yeah, I should dig it out at some point. No one's ever asked for it, so I figured it's probably better this way. So I didn't see it. I don't even have the Stream Deck out. I should. That makes things a lot easier, but I don't even have that out. Not bad. Just annoying yourself on Twitter? Oh no. Reading some very intellectual tweets, I'm sure. All right, so we are playing as Rebecca Stone. This is the Outer Worlds, if you're not familiar. We just started a playthrough last week. Only put in a few hours, like 5 hours or 6 or something like that. Not even off the first little world, because we love doing we get sidetracked by side missions. But we're gonna get back on main mission tonight. But basically, the story, as we know, is we're a colonist that was woken up out of a ship that was left to drift by a corporation, by some scientist. He wants to wake up everybody else on the ship. There's like thousands of people or something on that ship. He wants to wake up the rest. Right now, we came down to get a ship. We landed on the guy we were going to team up with our ship. So he's dead. And now we need a part for the ship, and that's basically what we're looking for, is a part. And then we got sidetracked by a whole bunch of gravesite fee side missions and stuff like that. Our character is Rebecca Stone. She is quite the charmer. She is super up on her charm. I'm hoping we can just basically talk our way out of almost anything. She's even higher on dialogue and stuff. Like, we're putting basically everything we can into dialogue. We're gonna see how much we could talk ourselves out of. Perks, who cares right now? Details. This is pretty cool. Our ratings, I mean, we're level 5, so. Reputation, we're neutral. We're agreeable with Spacer's Choice. They like us. They like us. Deserters are starting to like us, too. Alright. Okay. Now, what the... Oh, we just handed something in. So, let's go back to our journal. So, our main quest is this. We still have these. This one we have to speak with Reed as well. So, that one is also on the main quest line. We have to find the books. We already found one of them. What is this? Grace, remember one of the letters who came to the... Yes, to look for... Oh, yeah. Someone asked us to look for Zoe. Oh, and we have this one. That's right. This one we're ready to hand in. We have to make a choice, I think, though. So let's just hand this one in. And let's make a choice. So yeah, we either hand it in to her, Esther,
Nothing I can do about that.
or we give it to this guy to heal himself, Martin Abernathy. I'm not quite sure. We should probably talk to each of them again. See what they're like maybe offering. Let's start with Esther. I hope we don't have to like give it to her if we talk to her.
I've got some time.
I don't. This doesn't give it to her, right?
Thanks.
Ah, God
I'll
damn
see
it!
to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it.
Sorry, Abernathy.
Something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we
I
never do
like
business
asking
together
them,
again.
like, you know.
Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Alright, well, we did increase our Spacer's Choice reputation. Alright, so it's not that simple. You want my silence, you're gonna have to buy it. Charm, never. That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by. Ooh. Ooh. I'm curious who you're gonna give that medicine to. Do we want to charm her? I think we charm her.
You do have some cheek on you.
Woo!
Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Who are you giving the medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay, so that's probably better than just giving it to Abernathy, right? He's old and he's gonna die anyway.
Somebody-
Oh, no.
somebody
I'm sorry, I'm
deserving.
done. I'll leave you be. Should we go tell Abernathy that we didn't give him the medicine? I think we do. Hey, old man, you're gonna die.
Somebody's been running around talking about the Hope. Wonder if that's a new drug of some kind.
Just looking to get his next hit, man. Sorry, buddy, I gave that to somebody else.
You what? But why? I was dependent on you.
Sorry.
Does it feel good? Robbing an old man of his last shred of hope?
A little bit. I'm sorry. I did what I had to do. A little bit, yeah.
You really are a piece of work. I hope somebody with plague spits in your drink.
Wow.
So, you're just here to watch me die, or what?
I'll leave you be. I should really kill you. Will I get in trouble? Can I close your door? Yeah, I can. I wish I could snap his neck. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How do I, don't I have a melee weapon of some kind? Oh, this might work well. Look, I'm doing this out of the goodness. He's dying of the plague. I'm doing this out of the goodness. Plus, I can't have him talking and stuff. Oh, my Spacer's Choice reputation decreased. Why? I'm doing them a favor. Oh, he doesn't have anything on him. Alright, well, we're gonna definitely steal all his stuff. Sorry, buddy. Look, it's... in the end, it's for the better. Sorry. It'll be alright. It'll be... no one will know. No one knows. No one saw. I don't know how my reputation decreases. No one saw anything. That's bull. What, do you get a call out or something? Alright, so let's, everything's okay. Everything's alright. He's gonna be sleeping for a while. Okay? Don't bother him, guard. He's gonna be sleeping for a bit. He may die. He's probably gonna die from the plague in there. Not the bullet that's in his head. Or no, the slash marks. Sorry. The big slash marks. He did that to himself. He was shaven.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Alright, so what are we doing now? I don't know where we're going. Oh, on our main quest. Do we want to find... let's find these books. There are two of them? Wait a minute, did I not track it? I don't think I tracked it. Alright, Thomas said he knows that at least one volume is set in the local community center, and another used to be in the town of Edgewater. He also promised you a reward for any volumes you find. There's no need to wait. You find the first volume. I found the community center volume. You found a mention on Parvati's father, Old Terminal, that he took a volume of a young spacer's guide into the cannery and left it in an unused office. Okay, so we gotta go back into the cannery. Thomas mentioned one of the volumes belonged to Parvati's father. He used to work at the edge. Okay, so yeah, right. The cannery. So that's that. What's up, guards? How you doing, man? Alright, it's right above us. Everybody's in here. In here is cool with me, right? I hope everybody's in here is cool with me. Wait, we're all good? Everybody, look, I'm the nice guy. Alright, so there's one of the books. Company notifications from the office of Reed Thompson. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. Find yourself suffering the symptoms of insipid plague. The best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. What? Doesn't that just spread it in the workplace? Seems like a bad idea. Nah, not worth it. I'll pick good stuff. Stealing everything, though. Alright, so we don't know where to go now for the next book. Book of Cannery left. Let's see, I got that one. Alright, so we probably have to go talk to him. Alright, so that's fine. We're done with that. Is Zoe around here? Where's Zoe? She's 70 meters somewhere. Is this a door? Oh, sweet. Alright, I know I promised we were gonna get on main mission. We will in like a few minutes. I swear, I swear. I swear. Raptidon biological overview. Oh lordy. Right. Oh my god, she's 460 meters away. She's all the way out here? No. She's out here. Can I can fast travel here? Where can I fast? Oh, I can fast travel there. I can't fast travel in here, though. I think I'd rather just fast travel here. We can hit this little store or whatever. Drop off our junk. Terror on Monarch. Wow, that's a cool looking poster. Alright, there's like a store around here somewhere. Oh, it's a workbench. Sorry, it's a workbench. Alright, where is she at? She's this way. We need a mount. I said it before. Say, ooh, take some meat. Skull. God, I forgot how gorgeous this game. Look at that rings. That is cool. I think we've pretty much looked over most of these areas. We've gone around the map, I think, once. The whole map. Which is why I'm cool with fast traveling. Zoe's not hiding very much. What's up, girl?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You're Zoe. Your people are looking for you. You sound confused or possibly unscrewed. Not for free.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies?
Wow.
I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold.
What did I
if
do?
I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever
I don't
seen.
even know what I did. Been sent to find you. I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here? How are you even alive? Why did you leave camp? Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself.
All right, okay.
Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
You a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
All right. I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
All right. How are you guys still alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen.
Whoa.
Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Hey, we gotta kill her now. We're the charismatic lady in the world. There was something else.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
All right, so we could persuade her. Whoa, we're locked? I don't like locked. All right, we need to work up our intimidate. You should go back. People are worried. All right, let's persuade her.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? You two were friends.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation.
There you go.
Unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and
Yeah.
head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me.
As usual,
that to look
our
forward to.
charming works. All right, later. Hope I never see you again. All right. Something else done. Wait, we gotta do what now? Return to Grace. Oh, come on now. Well, they didn't change much of the formula of the missions and stuff, did they? As far as like compared to like any Fallout game. This feels like a you know, exactly like Fallout New Vegas, obviously within a totally different world and stuff. Which is not a bad thing. Don't think that that's a dig at the game. I loved Fallout New Vegas. I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened?
This hard
anyway?
bitch. She joined up with a band of Mara that hadn't hurt her. Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do
Yeah.
is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Alright, I'll leave you be. I liked Fallout 3. I enjoyed Fallout 3. I enjoyed mostly because of the setting, because I lived near DC, so like I knew everything and stuff, and the history was interesting to read that they put in and stuff. New Vegas, I absolutely adored. That story from the start, I was in, man. Like I was in. I liked it. Probably my favorite Fallout game. 4 I've never played, so I can't comment on 4. I will at some point. but I picked this. So someday. All right, where are we going and what are we doing? All right, so that's completed. Can't find the other book, and these both are are talking to Reed. So for this one, Ludwig Miller, a guard watching over the landing pad, is convinced that auto mechanic. I remember this guy. Yeah, he thinks the machines are becoming sentient or whatever. Ludwig wants you to head to the region's geothermal plant for an important mission. But to gain entry to the plant, you'll need to get the passcode from Reed Thompson, who runs the town of Edgewater. Okay, so we have to get that passcode while we're here. But our main mission is find that power regulator for our ship. So you learn that a man named Reed Thompson is charged of Edgewater. He might be able to help you find a spot where you can, the part you need to fix. All right, cool. So we're setting that. All right, so we can just fast travel, actually. Back to here. Titus Androidicus. Blood and revenge are hammering in his head. No wonder this guy thinks the robots are taking over. All the movies are about it. Hey, Ian, how are you, buddy? Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's happy, healthy, and safe. Can we sell? There's a. Isn't there? Is there a vendor? I thought there would be a vendor in here. I can't sell to her, can I? I can just buy drinks, I think. I could have sworn there would have been a vendor in here. Oh, so they are just vendors. Oh, okay. All right, never mind. The bartenders are just vendors. Come here, lady. Stop
Plague
washing
got
up.
you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice.
I'll have a drink.
Coming right up.
All right, so I want to sell. I sell all my junk. All right, nice. Now I need to. I should probably just sell some of these. I know I should like break them down as well. But I have a ton of them. Although I should go through. I wish you could mark them. That's what this game is missing. Is like marking stuff as like junk or whatever. That would be great. Alright, we'll wait. The consumables we'll keep for a while. We've got mods. I know, these are all our good stuff. Alright, what's she selling? She's got no weapons, no armor. She's just got drinks and stuff. We got plenty of that crap. You're worthless, lady. Alright, let's go talk to this Reed Thompson or whatever his name is. Who runs this town. We're going to show him who runs this town. He has no idea who's about walking in. Let's go see him. Oh, I like the elevator music.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize.
What is
Just
that?
Try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven.
Seems we've got a guest.
Oh, hello!
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'll wait till you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Are you done with her? We could start with introductions. I'm Rebecca Stone.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I'm not a thingy. I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need that.
Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I don't care.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one.
Okay.
And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
That's probably helpful. Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you'll help me? Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
Oh, my.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so
I think we saw that,
all
didn't
that
we?
power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Wait a minute. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you... Yeah, isn't there people over there?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be
I
feeling
probably
it.
have to kill them
But
all
like
anyway.
a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs.
They're just
They're
deserters.
deserters. Former workers. I need them back at their posts.
Ooh.
I need them to come
It is
home.
thundering out. Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
None of what you're telling me is my problem.
It's our problem, not yours, but I'm asking for your help. If those workers don't come back,
Yeah, and I get
Edgewater
paid.
is going to collapse. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I've seen these deserters.
You spoke with them? Are they keeping well?
You should go see for yourself.
Believe me, I have tried. Law knows I have tried, but they will not have audience with me. Nonetheless, they did speak to you, or at the very least, refrain from opening fire on you. That is
Well,
reason
until I
enough
go
for
take their
hope.
power away. How will I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant.
All right,
Sign
good.
of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Should
Are
I
you
just...
setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a
Oh,
guide.
all right. Hey, baby.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
I like her look.
Sure.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to
All
you.
right. Come along, Holcomb. Sure.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
All right. You be the
I'm
repair
glad to
person.
hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
CMP New Manager Seminar. Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. Oh, that's very nice. And I guess you just put stuff into them. I hope it just increases yours, and you don't have to like move stuff to them. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the Companion Ledger. Makes the great companion perks. Your companion is leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page. Alright, so our companion can get some perks. Some people may require completing another quest. You can trust your quest log for dependencies. I think she's already in, man. I think she's in. Alright, journal. Alright, so now I have like 2 things, but I gotta go to the botanical first. Right? Or the geothermal plant. That's right. Okay, so I needed to go do this one next. I need to go talk to Adelaide next. Oh, I didn't get the thing from him. Oh, wait a minute. I have the thing, though. Okay. So that one auto-updated. Because I got that code. Alright, let's talk. Hey, baby. What you up?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Why? I don't really care about him. Can I steal stuff? Alright, let's go. Oh, hello.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's
We're out of his office.
before we talk.
Alright, well, I'm waiting for that. Let's also... Codex is going to be companion stuff, probably. Sometime I'll have to clear all that stuff out. Alright, the Companion Ledger. This Companion Ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change it on the behave in combat by selecting the preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Oh, I like that. Alright, so before we do priority, let's do ourselves. Alright, so first thing, what are we rocking right now? Retrofitted heavy power armor and a low pressure thingy. Alright, so let's put on a compare here. We probably like the one we're wearing. Yeah, so both of them are bull. That one gives us lockpick. Both those give lockpick +5 for some random reason. Alright, so that's fine. Alright, so get rid of all of these for right now. Oh, I can't get rid of that one. Alright, so first we want a nice... Wish you could, like... Can you filter these? Oh, wait a minute. Ah, whoa, 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 game, whoa, game, whoa, game. Alright, so at least we can sort them. So I guess I'll just break down most of this stuff. I don't know if I should be selling it or breaking it down. We have a lot of these, Jesus. Oh, that's no, that's a good one. That's a pristine one. Keep the pristine one. Alright, well that's obviously just a better sawed-off shotgun, right? 110, 110, 110. This one needs to be repaired, so we'll just get rid of it. What is that? Why is it all colored weird? It's a level 5. I don't know. I don't know why it's colored gold. Is that... I guess it's a rarity one? It doesn't sell for much. Wait, what does it say? So sharp that it cuts some letters out of its own name. Oh, blade on stick. That's terrible. Alright, so we could just get rid of this assault rifle. so we want assault rifle first, our pristine one. What else? So it's doing what? 215. That's the one we're rocking here, right? No, that's not. Like, you get out of there. How do I? It won't let me unequip it for some reason, or break it down. Is it like bound to me or something? That's super weird, huh? I mean, we need an energy weapon. We can just wait until it falls apart, but it's weird that I can't get rid of it. Alright, we went along. Alright, so we got our assault rifle. So we want a light machine gun next, and then a melee weapon of some sort. Like that guy, or this guy. We'll go with this one. Alright, that's all done. I don't care about any of that other stuff. Alright, let's go do Pravarti. What's she rocking here? She's got a better gun. And she's got a better shock thingy or whatever. Oh, wait, 134. Yeah, 153. Hers is better. Alright, I'm fine with that. What's she rocking for armor? Guess we could throw this on her. Oh yeah, looking better. She should probably have a helmet, right? Nah, you know what? Nah, she gets no helmet. Unequip that. How do you unequip it? Super weird. Oops. Alright, so tier 1. We can give her health. Increase the amount of threat this can be. Oh, so how much damage she takes more. Your engineers with parties. Increase your engineering skill when Pravarti is in the party. I like that. Should probably give her health, but I'm going to give her the engineering. Alright, apply that. Alright, I hate her with the helmet on, but whatever. You seem to not be able to unequip.
Can we talk?
Oh.
Sorry. Let's
Sure.
talk when you're free. Sorry.
Oh, good. She takes it off for talking.
You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Okay. This is about deserters. What's the other side of it? Figures, Reed didn't actually strike me as the most honest soul. He did not. Said pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move. Leave conversation. Just leave her. Nah, figures. He didn't look honest to me.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Okay. This town does have issues. How well do you know the deserter? You worked with them, you were friends or what? So you know Adelaide? I'm sure they're very fine people. So what? So you know Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste
Ooh.
decent. She used to work up in the
Just
big
checked.
office
You
with
actually
Mr.
can't
Thompson.
remove the companion's
Alls I
helmet. You
know
can
is
hide it
she
though.
left
Oh,
after her
okay.
son died.
There's an
Real
option to
big
make
to do.
companion helmets
hear
invisible
them
under
both yelling
settings. Game.
clear
Oh,
from my
thank you
own
very
place.
much, Long. I appreciate it. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Yeah, why were they arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if he can get out to her.
Oh, I've been there, I think. How well do you know them?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
I'm sure the deserters are very fine people.
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, ma'am. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max.
Oh no! We were trying to avoid the vicar. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help.
Sounds like you're
Just
trying
an
to
idea.
grasp at straws here.
That's all.
Alright, where do we find
The
them?
mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it. On account of it being the only clean thing.
Oh, okay, good. That'll be nice.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Vicar's gonna help us do that? You don't think I can do that myself? Alright, so what do these commands do?
Got it!
Alright, so that sends her there. I think that's attack or something. I don't know what that is. I don't know what up is.
On my way!
Alright, come on. Let's go. We're out of here. Alright, so what are we doing? Oh, we're saving the game. That's what we're doing. It's probably a smart idea. Alright, let's get rid of these codex things. A lot of logs. The basics. Quest dependencies. I get that. Loot. Weapons and armor. We still need to use that like tactical time stuff like properly. Companion wants to talk. Companion ledger. Alright, good. Codex is clear. Okay, so in this one, redash to the message to Adelaide, the deserters came back to town. Alright, so this is in the botanical lab. This one is in the geothermal plant. So I think we'll go talk to Adelaide first. Because the geothermal plant's where we go and
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
turn off the power, I think. Who's in here? Ooh, hello. Oh, this is the vicar. Oh, this is the vicar. Oh no, this is the church. I got it. It's pretty clean. It's like it's not super duper clean, but it's pretty clean. It's wet. Oh shit, it's clean inside though.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
This the vicar? I know he's a resident. Let's talk to him.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Okay. Now, we're going to try real hard not just to shoot the vicar in the head.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up.
Oh my god, everyone's saying the same thing. Okay, I'll take that. It didn't say I was stealing it. Alright, there's the vicar over there. We'll talk to him in a minute.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
Uh-oh.
What? No.
Bitch, no!
And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Verity? What's up, vicar? Oh, nice. Nice seats, buddy. Alright, we're immediately not gonna like this guy.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out.
I'll try
And
not
with
to.
a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Alright. How did you know I'm an outsider?
I've never seen you before.
It's probably.
And there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
We need to get out of Edgewater. This place
Except for Ms.
crazy.
Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Maybe it's because you're so dismissive. Quite inappropriate for a vicar, isn't it? I'm a bit surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually. Maybe it's because you're so yeah, let's get in his face, man.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Maybe that's on you. Yeah, isn't it your job to raise that? Sounds like you're terrible at your job, vicar.
No, I am not. Though there is something to your accusation. It is wrong for me to succumb to distress. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock.
Yeah.
These are good, hard-working people.
Yeah. Pavardi wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You
No.
wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
She'll tell you. Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What are you talking? Well, why would you say that? What do you think of Adelaide's group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Oh, I have no intelligence. So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Alright, I can do that. I have spoke to them. I don't remember talking to them about that. Just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like I got my work cut out for me. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious
why
on
I'm
the way
here.
to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Nah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I've been outside. I'm not impressed, and I can handle myself better than a vicar.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library.
Where's that book?
Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it
is
for
this
me,
a different book?
I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
What book? A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? I assume you want to burn it. Why would a vicar be after it?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Oh, interesting. Now I'm interested. Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you're after this contraband text. I'll need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
What's in the book?
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos.
Oh, interesting.
Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Do I need more
Any
from you?
progress on that matter we discussed?
No, I haven't found your book
Please
yet.
get it.
Okay. You need to practice some patience, vicar. You seem pretty concerned about that book. I think I already know why.
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large. Though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
Alright, what kind of spiritual advice can we get?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing.
Okay.
Now, how about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Is everything about work? Seriously? That's what you're selling here?
Selling? No. It is free for all who seek it. I'm sorry you don't find these tried and true words of wisdom to your liking.
I don't. I really don't. All you've got are platitudes about enjoying your work. Have you looked around here lately?
Have you? These people need something. Anything they can grasp to survive. Delving into the metaphysical minutiae of the grand plan would be nonsense to them, if not worse. My apologies. The townsfolk are having a tough time of it, and it's been difficult for me to enrich their lives. They are good people. It is just difficult to
How about you just all treat them better? Give them medicines and stuff. You bastards. Alright, you ready? We need to hide that, because that's just gross. I go into gameplay settings. Oh, so that's like over here. Show player helmet. Nope. Show companion helmet. Nope. Head bobbing. Sure. Ah, there you are. Pretty Pavardi. Let's go. Alright, we talked to your vicar. I'm probably going to shove all the electricity. But we'll talk to Adelaide first. Hopefully we can talk them into coming back. Kind of reunite this town. We'll be the savior. You know, easy stuff for us. Mantisaur examined. I don't think we've run into a lot of these animals. Alright, where are they at? 360 or 500 and some that way? That's a vending machine, okay. Up here. Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Alright, so let's go talk to Adelaide. See if she'd be willing to join back up.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here.
Oh, she
Any
seems like a nice
questions,
lady.
dear?
I guess I didn't meet her before. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long?
Probably not.
You should try some of my tobaccorn tea.
Uh-oh.
I brew it in an old spittoon.
Ew.
But it's been cleaned.
Okay. Tobaccorn? What is that? Tea with tobacco corn? Like, what is that about? Is this your... Let's start. Let's not, like, dive right into Reed. Let's make some idle conversation. Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Funny. Never knew you could grow tripe in a garden.
Ah, cynicism. The privilege of the young. What you need is a little taste of my special mushroom soup. It'll broaden your mind. Or at least your irises.
Alright, so it gets me high is what you're telling me. Looks like you've made quite a little home for yourself out here. What happens if you lose all the power?
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Yeah, well, we're gonna rip them up. You picked a terrible place to put down roots. Alright, first, let's be nice. Why'd you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Alrighty. Alright, Reed sent me.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that
Yikes.
cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening. Yeah, it's pretty much his first one, right? It's not. I'm not lying for the dude. He didn't say he's willing to make amends.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
This is serious. I'm about to cut off your power. Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Huh. What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their
not
lives
wrong.
away at the cannery, living
They
off
gotta
whatever scraps
Pay
Spacer's
gravesite
choice
fees
throws
and
them.
stuff. That's ridiculous,
You know
man.
that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
I mean,
He's
we gotta
tired,
pay for our
I'm
graves
sure,
and stuff
but
like as humans, but
he
like
was
that.
old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
But like they just are using these people like they treat it they're corporate property. It's ridiculous. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. What do you have against people trying to make a living? Yeah, I mean I don't like that.
I'm alright. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
All right, what do you have against people trying to make a living?
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been
Yeah, see
there.
that's a little
You've
bit
seen
much
it.
to me.
All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
All right, well what happens to Edgewater if I do this?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
No, he wants you to come back to town. I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
You don't know me very well, lady. What are we gonna do, Pavardi? What do you want to do?
Where are we headed? You mean about the mission being too clean?
It's supposed to be clean. It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for. Then why do you want to talk to him? Never been much for religion myself.
I think there's something higher and greater than us. But I don't feel it when I'm in the mission.
Alright, let's get out of here. We don't need to talk about religion, lady. Alright, where are we going now? Now we gotta make a decision, right? So she wants to go get this. Oh, this is for the vicar. You hid the band in a small cave along with some other contraband. Travel to the cave and retrieve it. Alright, let's go do that real quick. Where's that at? 252? Alright, let's go. Oh, how do I get out of here? Hey, everybody out of my way! I was trying to cut through your house. Can I not cut through your house? Because I can't cut through your house. How do I get to where I want to go? Alright, so we'll just fast travel there. Interstellar Championship, the 28th annual Tossball Series. I hope we get to watch a Tossball game. Whoa. Hope we get to watch a Tossball game. I don't think we've been here before. That's pretty cool looking. That doesn't seem friendly. What is this place? How do I... Oh. Well, you don't have very good, defenses here.
We can handle this.
Oh, shit.
That's the last of them.
Press once to order your companion to attack. Attack! Scientist. Shears. There's got to be another guard around here, right? Wow, everything comes in here.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
That's what we're doing. Alright, we got another thing to take on. Go attack him. Let's see how you do. This is your test. Alright, come on, you got him. You got him. Oh my god, don't run away! What are you doing running away? You're terrible. It's okay, I got everything, Pavarti. You seem worthless. Why did you run away? Well, let's strip these things. Where's the other? Oh, here he is. It's tough to find these little things of dust. With vending machine, definitely. Sell all my junk. Alright, so we can sell... Actually, we don't have any doubles. We broke everything down, right? But we can sell this stuff. That one's pristine, though. We'll keep it. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. We have, like, a lot of this stuff. So what are we at? We're at 96 of 140 as far as carrying capacity. So we got a good amount of capacity left. That's fine. It's Spacer's choice. None of these places look open. Oh, this one does. Sure. Emerald Valley geothermal. Oh, this is the geothermal plant. Oh, crap. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Disarm security fences. View recent logs. Security logs in access won't keep a Spacer's Choice common policy. All security has been terminated in the event of a major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Scheduled security updates to Spacer's Choice facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled security update occurred on date not found. Alright. Alright, so I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. Because this is where we have to come and actually do the power thing, right? Yeah, divert power from... Oh, from the geothermal plant. We actually deliver a message. We did that part. Yeah, so that's right there. So we don't want to do that yet. We're going to go do the illustrated manual. Which is right over here. Real quick. Okay, so we have some dudes. Oh yeah. We do some damage. Where you at?
That's the last of them.
Nice. I do remember now that ammo is like gold in this game. At least we were finding out anyway. Transport records discovered. Anything in here we want? Alright, let's go in the cave. Thought we could maybe do something there. River hideout. Come on, game. Whoa, I like that safe. We're cracking that sucker. Oh, it doesn't take many.
Easy.
Journal of M. Bakanu. There we go, got it. Yeah! And a music box? Alright, so now we can return to the Vicar with that stuff. We'll do that after we do the geothermal. What's this way? Just another way out. Alright, so we need to do skills now. Okay. So obviously we want dialogue. Something like that, I think. We want a little ranged. Inspiration's good for your companion, right? Probably put a little bit in defense. And let's go a little bit in stealth. Okay, apply that. Oops, perks. Alright, tactical time dilation, damage when alone, walk speed, sprint speed, durability loss, companion crit, base armor rating. Tactical time recharge. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Ooh, I like that, yeah. We now have a companion, so this one's worth it. Let's get that. Alright, so now we want to go over and do this guy. You unlock oh my god, hello! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy moly, that thing is huge. What is he doing going under? Oh my god, I didn't mean to do what I did. She's dead. Oh god, he's gonna hit me. Load up the... Oh, I can't load while I'm running? Where is he? No, we're not backing down. Come back, you bastard. We're not doing a lot of damage to that guy. Oh god. Yeah! Suck it! Oh, ow! Where are you coming from? Oh god, he's like right behind me or something. Where is he? What is going... Oh, it's that guy. What is he doing? Sucking my energy? Yeah! I'm sorry I walked in on your shit, but you shouldn't mess with me. I'm sure Pravarti has it under control. She sounded like she was screaming. A lot. They were just hanging out here, right? What were they protect? Oh no, she's dead. Oh no, that's Mararta Thug. She wearing the same outfit as Pravarti. I thought this was you. Okay. Good to see you're alive, Bravardi. Oh. Are they sleeping? Okay, let's be super cool. Super cool. No reason to wake them up. They're just having a nice nap. No reason. Now, it said I opened up something like Leap. What is Leap? Oh my god, is that a big snake?
Processing.
The hell are you? It's like a big slug. What is it called? It's a leather. Oh, it's a leather boa. That's a big fat snake. Did it just eat or something? Can I jump over the fence? No. Alright, now there's people living in this, right? Or no, that's back where Adelaide is. I don't know if there's anyone living in here. Whoa, you don't have a head, receptionist. Emerald Valley Geothermal Planet, Spacer's Choice Property, Receptionist Terminal, Terminal Memory Purged. I had to borrow your copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been spun. I need a reference. Return the copy to the repair bay. Okay, cool. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Oh, law. I think that was someone's leg. Like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of Spacer's Choice family. And then she lost her head. Alright, okay. Before we go... Whoa, what's going on in here?
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
I don't think we are, but that's fine. Alright, well, before we do this, I'm going to take a quick break. I got to go to the bathroom. Let's save, actually, as well. I need to go to the bathroom and fill up my drink. So I will be back in just a couple minutes, 2-3 minutes, hopefully. Thank you for hanging out through the break. If you cannot hang out, have yourself a good rest of your Wednesday. I will be back streaming on Friday. Either multiplayer or I'll be doing some card games, either Slay the Spire or some Magic Arena or something. But we'll be doing something on Friday. And then Saturday I stream as well, Saturday mornings, late mornings. This Saturday we're probably going to get back to Planet Zoo. We've been playing that a little bit. We got a lot of campaign to doing that. Hey Jason, how's it going? Learn Hearthstone? Maybe someday, but now I got Slay the Spire. Magic is just such a good game though. It's anyone I've ever heard that has played both of them likes Magic better. I think. At least I haven't read any of the other ones, but I mostly read people who play Magic, so maybe that's my problem. I should read people who play Hearthstone. But anyway, for everyone that can hang out, I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Ooh, you can check her out for a little bit. I'll be right back.
Where are we headed?
Alright, we're back. Thanks for waiting. I appreciate it. Alright, let's go make a decision, I guess. Just sell all our junk first. Okay, let's just keep a look around. If there's anything good. Oh, hello. You keep saying that's the last of them, and it never is the last of them. Don't say that until we're done. Lots of doors and stuff. Transition to Emerald Vale. No, I don't want to go to the Emerald Vale region. Let's go up here. Alright, so this is going to be the office. So we're basically going to have to make a decision now. Oh, what game is that?
You're fast.
Thanks. Alright, so let's just take a quick peek at what we can do here. Alright, so for the deserters, I divert it to the botanical lab, depriving Edgewater of power. For Edgewater and Reed, I divert it. So either way, I get what I want, which is a whatever it's called, the power thing, the power converter or whatever it's called. But I think I'm gonna give it to the deserters. I don't really like Reed. He's kind of a dick. Unlock office door. Messages from Spacer's Choice. Mr. Braden, this letter serves you as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. How many can you get? Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right, but a privilege. From Braden to Spacer's Choice. No need for a reprimand. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due considerations of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agricultural and fishing canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Regards. Mr. Braden, we have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interrupt, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. I think they're going to blow it up, boys. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals, free of charge. Oh, lordy. So they sent in the mechanicals and killed everybody. That's basically what happened. Now the mechanicals run the plant. I think that's what happened. All right, so that was not where we were. It must be in here. Oh no, it goes back downstairs. What office door did I open? That goes back to the Veil, right? Oh, here we go. This seems like a place we want to be. Lots of fiddly controls and whatnot. Alright, use terminal. Okay, master control terminal. Alright, what's the plant status? Plant status. Status report brought to you by Spacer's Choice. Emerald Geothermal plant operating at 22% efficiency. Well, that sucks. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater, Saltuna Cannery, and Botanical Laboratory. Structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. Alright, let's redirect it. Warning, safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Directing power is an irreversible procedure. Power redirection function has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Okay. Where are they at? Come on, Pravati. We're gonna go kill a bunch of people.
That'll be easy enough.
I don't like the fact that she said that. That means it's not going to be easy. Is there a bunch of dudes out here now? Alright, so 1 routing switch is down here. Mind your head. Holy moly, that one costs 45? Seems a bit crazy. Stimulotion. Ooh, that sounds good. No, not worth it. Geothermal security exit, unlock door, enter passcode. Yeah! Personal files. Ooh. Tanaka. This is part of Die Robot. Chester Higgins again, that hullhead. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up with chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointing every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during the lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero G Brew. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Love it. Get ads even in your company emails. Ooh. Alright, let's go, Pravati. Come on. We got this. Nah, not worth it. He hurt me a lot? I can't even tell. Oh, I almost died. Ow. Okay, let's save before we do die. Why are we shushing? Is there something here? I need to know if something's here. Oh, this guy was hiding out. It's a pretty good place to hide. Doesn't work very well either. I think the blaster worked better. This thing, I think this thing works better on it. I probably should have that shotgun. That's probably what I should have. Like this guy. I don't know why I can't get rid of that thing. Whatever. Alright, so that's what we need to go to. Let's clear this place out first, Bravardi. They killed a lot of people. Whoa,
No, 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 just leave me alone.
What the hell?
Go away, Phantom.
Phantom? Guess I gotta go down.
You're not real. You're not real.
I didn't mean to do that. Where is this guy?
Get away!
Oh,
Go away,
there's a door over there. How much is that? Wow, that one's expensive too.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
I'll be alright.
Here we go.
Oh wow, that works well on those. Holy crap. Who's shooting? I got you. I'm here. Yeah, that thing works well. Steam distribution control. Engineering 20, shut them off, baby. Shut them off. She makes my engineering better. Ooh. Alright, so first let's repair. We're just gonna repair all. Sure. Okay, and then break down. Ranged weapon mod, magnet change the weapon's damage type to shock. This already is a shock. Oh, for the light machine gun. Oh, okay, gotcha. Reduces the noise of each shot, increases critical damage. Yeah, put that on there. I like that. And then what can we put on this one? Power reduces the noise of each shot. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Attack changes the damage type to plasma damage. Oh man. To shock. Now I want to keep that bullets. Keep that bullets. Alright, Can't get in there. Alright, we need to find this guy wherever he is. That keeps... was whining and stuff.
2 more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
We're not sending power to the Vale. We're sending it to her. So she's gonna be fine. Oh, hello.
Security patrol.
No mess. You took one down!
Oh,
You sound surprised about that. I'm coming. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm coming.
We made it!
No, I think I made it. You're just lucky I'm here. I like the fact that we got a lot of stuff, like a lot of ammo. I don't feel like we're running out as much as we were last time we played this. Might also be that we're trying to find the right ammo against each enemy. We gotta remember to keep doing that. Alright, Alright, we were already in there. I hear somebody like clicking. It's like little clickers or something. I feel like I'm in Resident Evil. Hastily written note. Borrowed a copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanic. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged. Okay, so it's down in the pit. Access log. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to complete a refill of all our mechanicals. Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacers. Please. Man, mechanicals. I found some strange modifications to their logic manuals. I don't know what's been modified. Ooh, so he's starting to figure it out. Alright, so the book is down in the pit or something? I don't know where that is. Alright, that's what we had. That's the switch. Let's get the switch.
When to go?
Got one
If
more
we
left.
send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Vale?
They have issues. How do I get up there and get that? I figured it out. I am so smart.
No, just leave me alone.
Alright. Where is this guy? Alright, so he's obviously down somewhere, right? He's not on this level anywhere. I don't see him. Just make sure he's not this way. No, okay. Not on this level. Okay, he must be down a little further, so let's go down.
You're not real. You're not real.
Shops in the game seem way too expensive, and I haven't played much. These things are tanks. Oh, I don't know. I haven't really noticed the economy yet. We just have a lot of stuff, so I haven't really worried about the shops too much, but you might be right. Everything seems like tanks in this game. Anything big. Alright, so it's down further. So this is down in the pit. I assume this is where the book's gonna be. There's my book.
Not real. You're not real.
Nice. What's up, Higgins? How you doing, buddy? You going nutso, crazo? Let me steal all your stuff first, and then I'll talk to you. All right, what's up, man?
You're not real. You're
I
not
am real.
Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram.
I wasn't trying to start you. Most people don't see me coming. I don't have that kind of sneak. Great. Another lunatic.
Don't you talk down to me, Phantom. At least I know I'm real.
Wow.
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Slow down and tell me what's going on. You're eating sprats? You're not imagining me, dude.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination.
Seems super cool about
Chester
it.
D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Back away slowly. I'll just be on my way, buddy. I'll just be on my way. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2
Completely
weeks and forever.
stable long. Completely.
My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years.
Love the
Sprat
third
wrangler,
person, buddy.
Saltuna critic, Aetherwave personality,
What?
chairman of the board, galactic defender, Sisty Pig tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Yeah, I've been there. You worked on these panels, you must know a way to stop them. I already killed them all.
I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Ooh, persuade. I could deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I? Or you can help me and I won't feed you to the sprats. Your call. Alright, let's just persuade. Let's be nice.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was
am
a
nothing
galactic
like you.
adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Oh, interesting. Mechanicos follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
My companion is.
There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at.
Oh, that would have been helpful about 20 minutes ago.
That reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Any idea where I can find a logic module?
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
Alright, I wanted to ask you something.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
What the hell are you talking about, man? How you been surviving?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Unconventional? So you ate sprats.
Braised. Boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Okay.
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
He sounds disappointed. Alright, I should go. Alright, he gave us good info, though. So now we can go get the logic module. Let's do that real quick. Whoa, hello, Bavardi. You're a little up in my face, girl. Alright, I think we need to go back upstairs. this is where we're doing their logic module. Auto mechanical control terminal. Modify behavior. Select menu mode. Oh, error. Select new target. Error. Target intruders. Any attempt to alter this, please see your supervisor. Define intruders. Define intruders, Spacer's Choice, auto mechanicals. Nice. Alright. I don't think there's any left, but if there are, they'll shoot each other. Geothermal security. Nice. I'll take that. Alright, so I gotta get over that way. What's making that little noise? That little animal noise. Alright, so this should now open. Oh, it's those little things? Oh, nice. Weapon parts. There's the logic module I need for Die Robot. Good stuff in here. Okay, so that would be the logic module. So that we can return to Lugwin when we get back. That one we can turn to Thomas. So the side quests are all done. Companion quest is done. So now we just gotta go and do the power, the main mission here. We flipped all the switches, I believe. Or we have to get up there somehow. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the third switch, maybe?
The last.
Okay, that's the third switch.
I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final.
Okay. Alright, let's go do it. I have no idea where I'm going.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Okay, I heard you the first time you said it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh no.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yes. I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I
Wow.
think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Whew. Deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Wow. Why did she want me to,
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I mean, she would know better than me. I don't know these people. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow.
No pressure at all, Long. We're only
Thanks.
killing an entire section
No
of
one's ever told me those
this
words
area.
in that order.
Alright, now I'm thinking we give it to Edgewater. She knows what the town really want. Like, she would know, right? I mean, she knows better than me. Although she could just be little Thompson's like little mole type of thing. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm usually all for the rebels. Adelaide's gonna be pissed if I give. Alright, I'm gonna go with you, Pravarti. I'm gonna go with you. If this all goes south, I'm putting a bullet in your head. Alright, actually, we're gonna save before we do this. Just in case it all does go south. Alright, redirect power. We got it. Continue. Alright, so we're gonna redirect it to Edgewater, I think. That's what Pravarti wants. She would know better. Ow, but it's like... But does she know any better, though? Like, she only knows the corporate way, what she's been fed for years and years. Like, this Adelaide chick's trying to make, like, a new world order here. You know, she got the ground to grow food again. They can stop eating frickin' salt tuna. Oh, I don't know what to do. This is such a tough... This is a big decision. I gotta go with Pravarti. We're going with Pravarti. She's our thing. Alright, so Botanical Laboratory Power Regulator is now safe to remove. Okay. Alright, who's angry with me? Let's talk to her.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they didn't care much for me.
Alright, she likes us, so I guess that's cool. The deserters do not like us. I'm surprised I have any reputation left with them. Alright, so we can fast travel, right? Now that the power is off, you should have an easier time convincing the deserters to move back. Okay, so that's what we want to do. We do want to try and help get them back. Alright, so let's go to the map. Oh, I gotta get out of here first. Where's the exit? Oh, here we go, exit. You think we made the right choice, Long? I don't know if we made the right choice. What would have you done? We don't usually side against the rebels, but I don't really know which ones are the good guys here. Alright, so map it up. We gotta go back up here to the botanical lab. We need to get the power regulator and talk Adelaide into taking everybody back to Edgewater. Because they have no power. All the power's out. Sorry! Please don't attack me. Oh no, they're all out here. Oh no!
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Let's talk to him.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati.
Oh, I remember this guy.
What? How are you? Hi.
All the blood's rushing out of his head.
Are you, are things safe out here?
All the blood's rushing out of her head.
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
That's right, you call me a lady. Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one of those data pads. I got both of them, actually.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
They don't yet. I mean, these guys don't. I don't think so long. Adelaide will. She knows I was doing it. Yeah, you do got to keep your companion happy. You're not wrong. I got part 2.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Beast.
See, I increased my deserters' reputation. They're gonna love me.
Got your payment.
I turned off their power, but gave them 3 books, so they're cool with me. All right, I got one more.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
It's the only one left, ass.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there?
Yeah. Did you
Adelaide
notice your
always
power's
told us it
off,
was
dude?
Swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts.
Nice.
I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever
I
seen.
doubt that, but okay.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
He
I've been
definitely
saving
wants to
something
do
for
you proud, Parvati.
Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your
Ooh.
outfit.
Alright, I should go. I don't need to talk to you. What did he just give me? He gave me like an armor modification or something. Alright, break that down. These are terrible. I don't want any of this crap. Whatever, get rid of that too. Oh, I need to get to a, I need to go to a stupid workbench. Alright. Alright, let's go talk to Adelaide. Oh, there's a workbench right here. She's gonna be super pissed at us. Alright, this is the one I'm wearing, right? So install mod. Armoring. Increases body armor and helmet armor. Ratings against physical damage. Sure. Sure. Wait, can I do it again? Hold on. Can I do that one again? That was weird. Oh, okay. This mod is already installed. Okay, gotcha. Where is she? Oh, she's down here. Hey, oh no, she's pissed. I'm gonna grab this power regulator real quick before I talk. Oh shit. Hi.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Wow.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will
Go back to
spoil,
the
and my
town.
flock
Work
will
together.
starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you?
Pavarti wanted it. Reed needs his people back. This isn't personal, Adelaide. I need your power regulator. I don't owe you an explanation. Reed needs his people back.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them.
Okay.
Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over.
Not a problem.
The only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
Fine.
And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you. You're being unreasonable. Come back to Edgewater. You're being unreasonable. Come on.
As long as Reed is still in
Oh, so you want me to
Edgewater,
take
I
him
will not
out?
Return. Those are my terms.
Okay, wait a minute. We could work on this. We could work. I'm willing to deal.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done?
Sure.
Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Well, that too.
Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same 4 walls together.
Okay. All right. All right. Reed isn't just going to leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in
Okay, I like where we're going with
Tell
this.
him how I've made the
I
veil
feel less
bloom again.
guilty.
The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses.
Well, you're telling me the secret.
I've been grinding them up in my
Oh my
fertilizer
God.
for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much.
Wow.
To me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Oh my. You know there's a limited number of human corpses on here, right? What happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Oh my. What happened to you, Adelaide?
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the
She's
first to fall
crazy,
sick.
Long. She's a lot crazier than I
He
thought.
had
I'm
a
glad we
stone
went the way we
medicine, walked
went.
away. But Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery.
All right, we're gonna
gathered
grind
my
him up.
belongings and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
All right, enough chatting. All right, where's your power regulator? Give it to me. Yeah. All right. Now I can get off this godforsaken planet. All right, so we gotta convince these morons to go back to the town. Should be easy. Hey, Thomas, follow Pavardi.
I know.
That's all it needs.
I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
Go back. You won't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater, buddy.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here.
Pavardi's there.
I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do
Work
that
with
again.
Pavardi. Do engineering. So don't work at the cannery. You wanted to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way.
Hey,
to
look at
becoming
this. We're making dreams come
A
true.
lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and. my
There you
very
go.
own toolbox.
American dream right there.
It's just. Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years.
Don't worry.
I
She's
go
going back
crawling
too.
Back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good
She's
as
coming
dead.
back too, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. Stay put. I'm gonna
You
get
know where to
Reed.
Find me.
Don't worry. I'm gonna get it done. 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 All right. Let's go talk to this other one. She's gonna turn you into plant food. She will.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I
All
appreciate
right. Well, now
it.
you all got to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me.
Yeah. It looks it.
Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in?
Yeah. You're just terrible.
I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us
Don't worry.
back.
I'm gonna take care of him.
Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
All right. Don't do it. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Sure.
I'm gonna go talk.
Suit yourself. I'll be here.
Don't worry. I'll get this all. I know I started this. I'll get it all situated. Don't you worry, guys. I got it. I got it. Let's go talk to Reed. Don't worry. We can smooth talk this guy into doing anything we want. We'll bat our eyes at him. He'll be putty in our hands. Where's he at? Oh, he's in the Saltuna factory, isn't he?
Cannery's been running at full capacity.
So I need journal. I need to do these. Speaking of Thomas, he wants to move back. Optional remove Reed. Here we go. I already refuse to return to Edward unless Reed is out of the picture. People will follow her back to town if she returns. Alright, let's get him out of the picture. So he's in Saltina, right? Pretty sure he's in the cannery. This one over here. Alright, we're gonna convince him, Pavardi, to get out of here, alright? You in for this?
Yeah, huh?
Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in
Oh,
fixing
he's
stuff.
interested in something.
He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
You love it. That boy is head over heels for you.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst.
Alright, let's get back at it. All right, Reed. We might have to take out these guards. What's up, buddy?
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool
Power's
stream
back,
of
but
water.
you're out.
I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back so long as you're here. I delivered your message, but I haven't convinced Adelaide to come back. I wanted to talk to you about something. All right, I spoke to Adelaide.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by
Oh, we
Spacer's
can get that
Choice.
changed.
I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Change of leadership might be what this town needs. Your town's a mess, Reed. The town's terrified of the plague. Abernathy asked me to steal medicine for him. You let Adelaide's son die. Your town's a mess, Reed.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I am a Spacer's
Leave or die,
Choice
buddy.
man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague. Adelaide made it clear she won't return unless you leave. Attack! Well, I tried. Alright, Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
No, it's not. Town doesn't eat anything but salt tuna. Of course you're going to get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and
Dude, you gotta have some other things, man. I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden. What exactly are you putting in those cans?
Processed, liquefied, retextured saltuna rendered in a
Retextured?
chemical bath, of course.
Ooh.
Well, mostly saltuna. We've been experiencing
Oh,
saltuna
no.
shortage, you see. So we've had to improvise.
Oh my god, you
We've added wood
morons!
chips, some
Mushrooms?
a bit of sand. Tossed some canid bits in our processor once. It all tastes like saltuna. in the
Oh
end.
my god. How long have you been living like this?
Couple years, give or take. Right around the time the first
Oh
wave of
my
plague hit the
god, you
Now,
morons!
listen, I do not know what pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down. Your people are seriously in need of a decent meal. Adelaide can help you. Yeah, let's persuade.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
She whispers to the soil or something. Look, Reed, all I know is that it involves some really complicated math, and it works. She's been using human corpses in her fertilizer. We'll just lie. We'll just lie to him.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do.
Yeah! All right, okay.
My life here is ended.
Whoa, I don't know about ended.
Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to
Oh,
see
dude,
the
we're getting
back of
XP all over the place. What are your plans, man?
Couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face
Oh,
in any.
crap. Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or
Just
put
stay
in for
here,
early
dude.
Retirement.
You won't last a day outside the walls, you know.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
No way, dude. No way. You don't have to do this.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
All right.
I have always tried to do right by my town.
Hey, man, you gotta give the guy credit. He knows when to step down. All right, dude. Sorry, man. Sorry I had to go down this way, but I think everybody's getting what they want. Well, except him. But everybody else is. How do you like it?
Yeah, huh?
All right, we'll talk later. All right, so now, real quick, before we go back to Adelaide, we want to hand in these things. Ludwig and the Vicar. Where's Ludwig? Ludwig's outside. Let's do the Vicar first, because the Vicar's in here.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow.
You're welcome.
I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
It kind of worked itself out. Yeah, it kind of worked itself out. I just did it so I can get the hell out of this dump.
A motive I can appreciate. Regardless, it's a boon.
Oh, you kicked him out too? Oh, did you play this, Jason? Did you like it? I find it pretty good. I found Adelaide's been digging up corpses to improve the soil. I've got your book, buddy.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices.
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
Wait. What the fuck is this?
Oh, no.
Is this
What?
French? I can't fucking read French.
Whoa, language vicar.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want the book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself. That book seems a little more important than you let on.
There is little more important than such a precious, rare text.
Didn't
I've
complete it
spent my
yet,
life
though.
searching for the
Character
keys to
interactions are
unlocking
on
the
point.
secrets
They
of
are.
the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing.
Oh.
All the time and suffering I've spent.
So are you leaving now too, then?
Wasted.
You still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose. Why do you think the book held the secrets you were looking for? This would be some kind of cosmic retribution. Plague-ridden backwater? What happened to all your crap about leading your flock?
Please. Those dolts?
Whoa!
Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor
Wow,
there.
we might have to put a
What
bullet
I
in
need
this
to do
guy's head.
now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What? Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need to ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship hand. What's in it for me, dude?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly.
Oh, wait,
I'm
we all
pretty
get to
handy
hang
with
out?
a crossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my
Oh,
way
me
out
and
of
you might be a
conflict,
good pairing here.
though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at
Ooh.
hacking computers as well.
Oh, I like that. You're in. You're in. That's all part of your vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during
So you
my
get to have
seminary
more than one
days.
companion
Left
in this
many an
game? I like
opponent
that.
bleeding on the field.
How many can you have? Are you even a vicar? Because you aren't sounding very vicarly right now.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Okay, a vicar in a prison. That sucks. I don't think you were being completely honest with me about that book. What's the story?
It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosopher's School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief
So they're
in the
chaos
plan.
theory beliefs.
But most of that came later. Bakonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
I have no idea what this guy's talking about. How'd you get assigned to prison duty? What's the plan and
Most
stuff?
lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior.
Oh.
And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think?
All right, you're in, man. Let's do it.
Fantastic. I promise you
I'm
won't
pretty
regret
sure I
this.
will,
Edgewater's gonna miss you.
but
Folks
most
here
likely
always have
you'll
good
die
things to
before
say
I
about their
do, so
vicar.
it's fine.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
All right, no problem. Yeah, level up! Vicar Maxon, now join the party! We're having a party now. All right, so we got 10 perks. All right, well, obviously dialogue. We're taking everything up to 50 at least. All right, and then we go into individuals. Gotcha. Okay, so just get that up to there. We're gonna need a little bit of leadership, since now we have a party and some ranged. All right, apply that. All right, then we go over to the vicar. All right, the vicar's rocking a sawed-off shotgun and a telescoping staff. Seems good. What's your shotgun do? 230? All right, I'm cool with that. That's pretty nice. All right, I'm fine with that. Oh, what else you got, vicar? Oh, you got no armor. All right, we can give you health, threat. All right, we're going to give you 10 hack. We need everybody with the skills I don't have. Apply that. Okay. All right, vicar. Cool. All right, so now we are doing what? Now we got to go hand in this guy to the guy at the landing pad. All right, so this guy was right.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in
What?
every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Thanks, Parv. Real helpful there. Hey, 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 hey.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
You mentioned the logic module. I found one in a geothermal.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes.
I pretty much killed all the
I
mechanicals.
would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble.
Yeah, I work for
and
money,
a
buddy.
little something to remember me by.
Uh-oh. What? Are you going to kiss me? Don't kiss me. What did he give me? Please don't kiss me. Okay, so now all we have left is this. So we got to return to Adelaide. So if we map it. Oops. She's back here. Now, if we convince her in the town to come back, this is the best possible outcome, right? I think we actually did, good here. Where'd all the people go? Weren't they just standing right there or something? Oh, no, they're over here. Oh, there they are. There's Zoe. Alright, okay, I'm gonna go get Adelaide to go back. The Reed's gone. We're good. Everything is good.
Look at that. The
Hey,
snake's
come
come
on
back.
now. I talked Reed into leaving. Come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day
Did
that
you,
Reed
Jason?
Thompson
Nice.
abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains
And then
of the
made
town
Reed leave, so
and
she
carry
hated
on with
Matt.
our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with
The
the
board reputation decreased.
Here.
Oh, that's the board of
I'm
the
giving you
corporates.
something to leave us be. It's a ransom. You understand, not a reward.
Edgewater's better off with you running the place.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
Some would say that.
I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Oh, she didn't hate me as much. I don't think she really hated me. I mean, she's not like super like loving me. I mean, I guess I could steal everything. She ain't here anymore. All right, now let's get your folk going. Did she just leave? She's just leaving without him. Hey, guys, go with her. Guys, is that Thomas? Are you Thomas? Where's Thomas? There's Thomas. No, that's not Thomas.
Adelaide's okay.
Oh, there's Thomas.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what to
Go
do
follow
with her.
Adelaide. She's on her way back.
Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd.
Oh, you got called twisted. I don't necessarily mean take that as she hates me.
Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Nice. Are you going back or? All right, let's go talk to this other lady.
Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry he's gone.
Okay, so she's good to go. So everybody's good? Oops. Oh, I got more points? Oh, I leveled up again? Holy crap. All right, we're going to save this. Let me just go back to my journal. Yeah, we're done. So we're out of here. You found a power regulator, return to your ship. We are done Edgewater, as far as I know anyway. So we are going to travel back to Edgewater. I guess the Edgewater landing pad. That's where our ship is, right? Pretty sure it is. Oh, no, not at. No, we're off on some mountain somewhere. No, this is not where we want to be. We need to go through Edgewater. Alright, well, let's just get back in. Alright, but I think that is where we are going to end it for tonight. Just about on time, I would say. Or at least usual time. But it was perfect. We cleaned up everything in Edgewater. I think the town made out good. We got rid of Reed, who was causing the plague himself by using bad ingredients in the salt tuna. What a moron. Couldn't put that together. Adelaide's back. She's going to grow garden. They'll eat different things. The plague will be gone. I don't know if they're still under Spacer's Choice rule and stuff. I'm assuming they are, but I have no idea. Adelaide seemed to talk like they weren't or something. But I think this town's going to do better. Maybe someday we'll come back and visit how prosperous it's gotten since we visited. Come back and the whole town's decimated. I don't think so, Jason, but I do get sidetracked. I love side quests in these games because the characters are so good. So I may end up playing every side quest. It is quite possible. All right, so we're going to save it there, and we are going to end for today. So when we come back next Monday to this game, we will, I think, be going right to the Unreliable. We'll do our perks and stuff and get everybody set up and all that stuff. And then we'll go back to the Unreliable, and I think we're taking off, and I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what our next thing is. So we'll find that out on Monday. However, I will be streaming again on Friday. Hopefully playing some multiplayer stuff with people if people are around and want to play. If not, I will be playing some card games, either Slay the Spire or maybe some Magic as well. I can teach some people some Magic if they would like to learn it. And then Saturday I'll be streaming as well. Saturday we'll be playing some Planet Zoo, continuing the campaign or challenges or whatever it's called in that. Having a lot of fun in that game. The animals are super realistic in that game. So we're playing that on Sunday or Saturday, I mean, and then next week, Monday, Wednesday, we'll be back to the Outer Worlds. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. Long Jason, anyone else hanging out? Have yourself a great rest of your Wednesday, and I will hopefully see you on Friday for some multiplayer or card games. Bye bye, everybody. Happy gaming.